Hello and thank you for joining us. I'm Julia Spencer. Now, a young man is dead tonight following a fatal off-roading incident in Far East El Paso. Now, the El Paso County Sheriff's Office responded to a crash at Red Sands early this morning. According to the Sheriff's Office, an SUV was off-roading in the area when it hit a 19-year-old man who died at the scene. The Sheriff's Office is urging people to stay safe by saying in part, quote, "With warmer weather ahead, we know Red Sands will continue to draw large crowds. We want everyone to enjoy the area responsibly. Look out for one another, drive safely, and help us prevent further tragedies." Now, a man has been arrested for driving on the wrong side of the road, drunk and crashing and injuring another person on I-10 near Mesquite. Now, New Mexico State Police arrested 20-year-old Isaiah Lopez. Officers say Lopez was driving on the wrong side of the road drunk early this morning when he crashed into another car. Now, this is some video of the backup caused by the crash. We'll show you that video in just a bit. Now, all three lanes were closed at I-25 southbound to the I-10 ramp, but they have since been reopened. Now, the driver of the other car was taken to the hospital. Her conditions is unknown at this time. Now, Isaiah Lopez was arrested and booked into the Doña Ana County Detention Center. And New Mexico police also responded to another crash involving a motorcycle. It happened early this morning at I-25 near the Loman exit. According to police, a 30-year-old man was injured and was taken to the hospital. His injuries are unknown at this time, and the cause of the crash is currently under investigation. Meantime, here in El Paso, a person is dead following a rollover crash in Far East El Paso. Now, it happened early this morning at the intersection of Perlite Drive and South Ascension Street in Far East El Paso. El Paso County Sheriff's Office says the driver has been identified as 53-year-old Bonifacio Chavez of Socorro, Texas. Officers say his truck veered off the roadway and rolled over. Investigators say impairment, speed, and failure to wear a seatbelt were all factors that led to the car rolling over. Chavez was taken to the hospital where he later died. Now, meantime, El Paso fire rescue crews responded to a car that drove off the road in Trans Mountain this afternoon. According to a spokesperson with El Paso Fire, a person was injured and is being treated for their injuries. Right now, it is unknown the condition of the person and the extent of their injuries. And El Paso police need your help identifying the suspects involved in burglarizing a vehicle and stealing money from the owner. Now, police say the victim visited a Wells Fargo ATM located at North Mesa on April 24th, just before 12 p.m. Now, while the victim was withdrawing cash, police say the suspects watched and followed the victim to a Speedway convenience store on Donovan. Now, the suspects are believed to be driving a dark-colored SUV you see right there on your screen. Now, the suspects parked next to the victim, and while the victim was inside, one of the suspects exited the SUV and broke a window on the truck. And while the victim was inside, one of the suspects exited the SUV and broke, a window on that truck, stole the money inside, and then fled the scene. Now, the vehicle is described as a newer model of a Ford Explorer. Now, anyone with information is asked to call El Paso Crime Stoppers of El Paso at the number right there on your screen. That's 915-566-8477. Now we're going to move things on over to weather to Chief Meteorologist Brad Montgomery, who has a look at your current weather conditions. Hey, Brad, how are you doing?
Pretty good, Julia. Yeah, we saw some dusty conditions come in, especially by the evening. Much of the day was fine before that. Here's what we're seeing out there right now. Most areas in the 60s and 70s. Popular mattress up there in the mountain at 64 degrees, pretty low humidity. Here's what we're seeing on radar right now.